Okay. So maybe something is happening now. I've been fighting with YouTube, and I think it may actually be working. Okay. I've been fighting with YouTube and my streaming software for the last like 10 minutes. So, hello, RabbitCube. Are you able to hear me in the game okay? Awesome. Yeah, no, I don't know what was going on. The streaming software and YouTube just would not connect to each other today. I had to like switch to the backup server and then back and change the key several times, and eventually they just started talking to each other, but it was a pain in the butt. Alright, let's play this game. I have essentially no memory of where I was, which is fun. I remember... I'm pretty sure we finished... Go away. I remember we finished the time travel stuff. Yeah. Okay. So we finished the time travel stuff, and then we did the, like, Lucari, first contact, their first exploration beyond their solar system kind of thing. And we discovered a planet where some time-lost Starfleet officers had ended up and had some minor Prime Directive violation, but no real negative consequences. But then, somewhere shortly before we arrived, something wiped out all organic life on the planet. So that is where we are at the beginning of a new storyline.
We've received some discomforting reports from the Lucari. They have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with a Lucari investigation there, and we'd like you to join the operation. If the Zenkethi have developed a weapon of genocide, we must know of it at once.
Okay. Oh, right, we did see some evidence that Zenkethi might be involved. I remember that now. And we're not far from wherever we're meeting them. I have literally not played since the last time I streamed, which I think was like 2 months ago. So, this will be interesting. Hopefully I'll remember all the bells and whistles of the various powers I have. We've arrived in the Haranzi system. I'm reading 2 ships in local space. Incoming hail from the IKS Core, Admiral. Oh, I liked Core. Wasn't Core the one that was really trans-accepting? That one image became a meme. I think that was Core. It was one of Dax's 3 Klingon friends.
Guavan, I am General Rodek, Security Advisor to the Lucari. I have read your report on the incident at 20 Draconis. If the Zenkethi are behind all this, we must be ready to meet them in battle.
So if that voice seems familiar, that is Worf's brother. The last we saw of him in the TV show was in order to save him from Worf's latest dishonoring. They memory wiped him, and he was adopted by a family that was more honorable than Worf's standing at the time. And That's him. This is his new identity. He is a general now. Agreed. The Zenkethi are quite formidable.
Do you have any questions?
Why are you here?
I have met the Zenkethi in battle many times. I know how they think and how they fight. Because of this, I have been assigned to investigate the proto-matter incidents here. The Empire wants to know more about the Zenkethi's new weapon.
I see.
Do you have any questions?
What have you learned so far?
We know the Zenkethi have developed a proto-matter weapon. What we do not know is why. They have not attacked any of our enemies with this weapon. This is puzzling, considering their proximity to several key Federation systems. The Empire has asked, what drives the Zenkethi to use such a weapon? And I intend to provide the answer.
Agreed.
Do you have any
No.
questions?
Let's get started, General.
The Lakari are just ahead, and eager to begin the search.
It's good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for proto-matter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
This is your ship's maiden voyage, isn't it?
Yes, the project was a community effort designed by some of our best and brightest. With the help of our allies in the Alliance, we were able to finish construction and the shakedown cruise faster than anyone expected. The Riskova may not be as large or impressive as some ships, but she's ours, and she's ready for the job.
It's actually, I seem to recall, a pretty good science vessel. Congratulations, Captain. She's a fine vessel.
The crew of the Riskova stands ready.
Understood. Move near the planet and launch a probe.
Proto-matter.
Also, I
Weapon
like
powered, but
that
we
it's
respect its
literally
power.
just a flying
Proto-matter
saucer.
can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
Anyway, onward.
The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information.
The first moon is nearby. Move closer and scan it. I do
Perhaps
like...
the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
I do like the emphasis in this story arc
This
on
is
like
Class
investigating
5.
and
It's
scanning
incapable of sustaining most
and
known life forms,
learning.
But it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take a look at the next moon.
Agreed. Let's head to the second moon and conduct a scan.
Perhaps they use the moon as a test site for the weapon.
If so, it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It's
No, good
sickening
question.
to see protomatter used like this.
Yeah, I have a pet theory that protomatter, which is the stuff that made the Genesis device so unstable, but also allowed it to work at all, is the basis for holodecks. It's what allows them to make solid, but temporary, matter into whatever form they
Another
want.
enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's take a look.
If it's a Class D moon incapable of supporting life, why does it clearly have a haze of atmosphere and is, like, green? Earth's moon is neither of those things.
But one quite different from the first.
Somebody should have told the set designers about that
Sense.
line of
There's no
dialogue.
tactical pattern to these attacks. There must be a reason, though.
Let's figure this out quickly before more lives are lost.
What makes sense, Rabbit Cube? Sorry, sometimes the lag makes it hard for me to tell what the chat's referring to. Oh. Yeah, it might be a texture glitch. The game's got enough of
The
those.
moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago. The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us.
Maybe we'll get more answers after we've collected the data.
I'm detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentar, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentar was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari.
Ah, Rabbit Cube. Okay, that makes sense as being what made sense. Yeah, I like the theory. It's a little bit of fanon of mine. Also, that sucks, Kumarki. I'm sorry, Captain.
I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lucarii thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it. It saddens me deeply to see otherwise.
I understand. Yeah, I know a thing or two about being a schismed colony of a people whose homeworld is destroyed. It is pretty shitty.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Who were the Kentari?
Once we were all Kentari. Those who followed the teachings of the scholar Lucar came to be known as Lucari. The Kentari were obsessed with power and material wealth.
Capitalists!
Their pursuit of such things was destroying the people and the planet. The Lucari stood against those things, and for that, we paid a terrible price.
Yeah. I know what you mean, Rabbit Cube. I see. To be fair, the last really downer mission we had was also really good. Like, it's a register this game handles quite well. I see.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Why did you leave your homeworld?
There was a terrible schism between Kentari and Lucari. It ultimately led to civil war. We lost. In the final days of the war, most of us chose self-imposed exile over death or imprisonment. We gathered on our remaining ships and left Kentar forever. To this day, that event is known as the Great Exodus.
Understood.
I suppose you have some questions for
You
me.
seem surprised to find Kentar here. Why?
Much about Kentar was stricken from our records, including its location. Only a few Lucarii know of the homeworld. My crew and I were not among their number until now. It is a shameful matter that many of us would like to forget.
I mean, true, it is deeply shameful for your species to have been capitalist at some point. I understand. I mean, the humans have somehow managed to get past it, but most other species that were at any point are very quiet about it. I mean, the humans are too, for that matter. They like to pretend it didn't happen. It's really understandable they would. I understand, Captain.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Time for that later. We should continue our mission. The Lucarii have transmitted the coordinates to the next system for investigation, Admiral. We're ready to depart on your command. I'm reading the protomatter signatures detected by the Lucarii. Preliminary scans indicate the attack occurred within the last 24 hours. General Rodek is hailing us, Admiral. On screen.
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Very well, let's start with a scan of that debris ahead of us.
Our scans are showing the wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true, Rabbit Cube. I'm sure most of them answer, of course not. We made it into space after all. It's just a few that are willing to admit to it. I mean, it's probably just a few that did it at all, and even fewer that are willing to admit to it. Was this the Tzenkethi, Rodek?
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Tzenkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive.
Agreed. Let's move to the energy signatures and scan them. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that.
Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further.
Right, we'll move to the new energy signature and analyze it.
This is all that is left of a Tzenkethi vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships after ramming the Tzenkethi at full impulse. They fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
Tell me more about the Tzenkethi, General.
They are reptilian, territorial, and aggressive.
Oh, this is one of the most annoying glitches in the game. When the scanner fails to shut
They
down.
fought with honor. It would almost be respectable. They fought the Empire, and the Federation had lost. It appears they are preparing for another war. But with whom? I dislike Let us get to the truth of these attacks.
The sooner, the better.
Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. Their list of enemies is long. We should
Yeah.
continue our investigation.
Sometimes it just doesn't turn off the scan when a scan triggers dialogue. Agreed, let's continue to scan the area.
I'm receiving a distress call. It's very faint. I'm sending you the coordinates.
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but thank you.
What happened here, Captain?
What can I tell you?
Who are you?
Egan Burin, captain of the Pavini starship Bastion. Or what's left of her, anyway. Most of my crew was planetside on shore leave when the invaders warped into the system. We went into battle with a skeleton crew. It's a miracle we survived.
Indeed.
What can I tell
Why
you?
did the Sinkethi attack you?
I honestly have no idea. Until today, we had never seen them. We hailed them. They didn't answer, and then they started shooting. They just kept firing, even when we tried to surrender. And then, some sort of energy bomb went off on the homeworld. It killed everyone. They finished off the rest of our ships and left. Somehow they missed us.
Fortunate, I suppose. Do you
What
have
can I
any
tell
nearby
you?
allies or safe havens?
No, we had no colonies, no allies from other worlds. Until today, we were our own worst enemies. The powers that be on Povin fought amongst themselves from time to time, and everyone thought we were one step away from a global war. In the end, we put all of that behind us to fight these aliens as one. And we still lost.
You're still here, Captain. Can we
What
do
can I
something
tell
to
you?
help you right now?
There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts, my crew and I would be forever grateful.
Our engineers will assist you while we search for survivors. Their ship is so tiny.
Someone heard. By all the gods, someone heard the signal. I'm saved.
Ah, there it is.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
Ah.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Yeah, the Povini or whatever have a Povino have a really cool design.
Thank you again. May we seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
We're sending you the location of Starbase K-13. It's not far from here. That's the TOS era starbase that got flung through time that we found recently. Hopefully it's been repaired enough to be livable. Actually, I know it has been because it's a fleet location. There's a thing in the game that I've never done because it requires interaction with other players. But fleets, which are the STO equivalent of guilds in other games, have multiple bases throughout the game. And K-13 is one of them.
I've confirmed the captain's story. The planet nearby was hit by a protomatter blast. Estimated casualties in the... Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
Confirmed. Go to red alert.
It is time for a reckoning. The Zinkethi must pay for their crimes. We must go, now, before they escape.
Agreed. All hands have reported in, Admiral. Ready to go on your orders. Yeah, one really hopes so. Admittedly, we saw what happened to K-13. The space-time shenanigans were not due to the station. They were due to the temporal Cold War arc that we already resolved. Now entering the Judd core system. Sensors indicate the presence of a pre-industrial civilization on the planet ahead. Its moon shows signs of recent protomatter detonation. Admiral, I'm detecting Zinkethi life signs on the planet. They may be preparing another bomb.
Whatever the Zinkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Tactical advice?
Target their cruisers first, if possible. The support they provide to their allies is difficult to deal with, as long as they are active. Now is not the time to sit and chew ligament. We should strike now, before they can destroy another planet.
Very well.
Whatever the Zinkethi are doing... Alliance vessels. This system has been claimed by the Zinkethi warships. Red alert! Presence is unnecessary. Leave at once.
Okay. That's not going to happen.
You were warned. So be it. We now walk on the path of violence.
Battle stations.
To battle, Commander. Fight well. Do not fear death.
We must fight. We will fight.
Good battle. Well fought. The honor of victory is ours.
Yep. That's right. My ship is made of death. That went well. Blast cannons are fun to play as. We can beam an away team close to the Zinkethi position, Admiral. They're currently far from any of the settlements we've detected on the surface. Admiral, I believe the Zinkethi are using some type of jamming technology to conceal the protomatter bomb from us. Finding it could be difficult in this terrain. Recommendations?
Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track. I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels and follow the signal.
Good idea. Let's scan for kaons and pursue the Zinkethi. Yeah, this is a very... like, the alien world design in this game is so good. There are so many really pretty, distinctively different planets.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall.
Like, look at this. This is flippin' gorgeous. I would visit here to hide.
Interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Lizard dudes in power armor.
They're big and angry.
We now walk the path of violence. So be it. Attack! Come, Zenkethi. See our true warrior
There, there.
You will not stop us.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to raise up. But okay. That's what I wanted.
So, there are some Zenkethi with a taste for battle. Good.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east.
Cool.
Why would they destroy entire planets?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely... I mean, they have a limited palette of objects to work with, but they do a pretty good job with what they've got.
They must find some tactical advantage in
So
these
there are-
actions for some reason.
Repetitions of things like certain plants on different planets and patterns of rock outcropping, but they still do pretty well, I think.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs ahead. They are waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
Where are they at? Oh, they're right there. Looks like we are still out of range. Too bad, an ambush would be fun. What about from... Can't quite see them from here. Darn. Where'd they go? They're there. Aha! Shit, I may be too far. Oh yeah, this is actually out of range. Damn it. Alright, let's wait for things to refill. And then move a little bit closer. Oh. Are they dead? Wait, no, there's some. I am shooting General Rodek.
They are using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you were knocking the design. I was just, I guess,
Decay
commenting
levels are
on it.
rising. We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
I do really like these things. They're neat, whatever the hell they're supposed to be. And the Zenkethi themselves are a good design, and I believe original to this game. They're mentioned in the show, but I don't think they're ever shown.
Stop them! This world must be cleansed! fight like cornered rabbit tar. I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close.
Now, I think we're
Trail
ready to
ends
kill them.
here. I'm reading Zenkethi life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
That is precisely what they look like, Rabbit Cube. Blasting through all of that rock will take time. Time we don't have.
I'm reading a tunnel behind that waterfall. One that leads to the cave. We must move. Quickly.
Let's finish this. Follow the tunnel behind the waterfall into the cave.
Move swiftly, and we can take them by surprise.
Like, this is just some goddamn pretty shit. Oh boy.
Look! They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethi from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
Agreed. Take Zenkethi down and secure the
I
cavern.
left a few guards. They clearly did not notice this entrance.
Oh my. That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's
Indeed.
controlled by 3 regulator consoles,
Indeed, Rabbit
all
Cube.
active and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down, but I need time. Cover me while I work.
We've got your back, Captain. Shut those bombs down.
More Zenkethi! Defend the Lakari!
Shutting down.
For honor!
Okay,
For the
she's here at
Empire.
Alpha. Let's give her some defenses.
Your path of violence ends here, Zenkethi. Soon,
That should help
victory
her out too, some.
Keep fighting!
Pylon Alpha is offline. Shutting down Pylon Beta now.
That's bad. That's also bad. Damn it. Am I even hitting him? There we go. Come on, you can do it, girl.
Pilot Beta is shut down. Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Oh. Okay. Are we done then? What's going on here? Do we just have to kill the rest of these guys? Okay, why are you still working on Gamma if Gamma is supposed to be done? I'm so confused now.
Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Okay. Are there...
It's done.
Okay.
All the bombs are deactivated. We can... Wait.
No, it looks like
Look.
she was
These
announcing as
crystal
she finished
formations are
them,
very
but
similar to
they
those we found at the
were...
first
They had
protocol
guys
site
who were
after Code
pushing
3.
them back the other way.
This can't
So
be
sometimes they were undoing her finishing of them.
We may have
I
found
think.
what the Zenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Indeed. Rodek, something to add?
Word from the core. Zenkethi ships are dropping out of water.
To Jenny to Starfire. Yes. I'm hoping we rendered this bomb completely unusable, because, like, Admiral, the Zenkethi ship is hailing us. This ought to be interesting on screen.
Alliance vessels. I am Fleet Admiral Aurenzan Tarak. As you now know, this system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated. This world is not yours to defend. Leave now, while you're still able.
We do not recognize your claims, Zenkethi. Your forces have murdered millions. If you are the leader here, it is you who will answer for these crimes.
We're not going anywhere until this is over.
Then your choice is made. The path of violence. It is one I have walked many times, without fear, without remorse. Come, let us walk it together. Fight now! For honor and glory!
Something assisting it, or I don't see anything. That looks bad. That wasn't that bad. Damn, it's heavily shielded.
This is far from over. The Zenketh will not be denied.
Yeah.
Those who try to stop us will be purged. Their homeworlds cleansed.
There's some fun over the topness with Zenkethi.
Test us at your peril. Let them flee. Let them
And for that
run
matter,
from
with
their
General
masters
Rodak.
And whimper like craven targs. Let them whisper of warriors who fight with honor and without fear.
I doubt we've seen the last of them, General.
You may be right. They may return and bring their protomatter weapon with them. Should that day come, I hope to meet them in battle once more with a warrior like you at my side. But for now, I must return to the Empire. There is a matter of great importance that I must investigate there.
It's been an honor, General.
I think we've found a big piece of the puzzle. I believe the Zenkethi are targeting planets with concentrations of those strange crystals. But why? A riddle for another day, I suppose. For now, we should return and share what we've learned. About everything. Including the fate of Kentar. Do you think they managed to survive somehow?
Perhaps. There are always possibilities, Captain. I mean, that's pretty much Klingon culture right there. I imagine Zenkethi is much the
The reports are
same.
true, then. The Zenkethi have a protomatter bomb. Unfortunate. I admit great discomfort at the thought of this weapon being used on another world, especially one in the Republic. We must know more about this bomb and how to stop it. We need to know more about these crystals you mentioned as well. If they are the key to these attacks, we need to know why.
Okay. I remember the Brayden set being pretty good, actually. Let's see how it stacks against my current ship equipment. Yeah, I've got a complete mess of different things, so what do we got? Improved shield capacity, but I would lose the hull capacity boosts. Improves control effects and resistance to control effects. Quite a lot more. Drain expertise. I don't really use drain effects much at all. Improves detection of cloaked ships. That's not bad. Better speed and turn rate. Actually, a worse base turn rate, but better bonuses to it. And the shields. Do more shielding, but it's a 10% instead of a 5%. Worse regeneration. Improves my speed and maneuverability when a shield facing is depleted. That doesn't actually help me that much because I'm almost always attacking things head on. What are my other options? Phaser relay, fuck that. Ooh, traits. Regen when I activate control officer abilities. Regen from activating kit module. Oh, control. Only when I'm doing control effects. Now, I don't use either of those. I think this might be worth it. More shields would be good.
While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter...
Not right now. Alright. I am going to take my traditional quick hourly break. I'm actually doing pretty well on water, but I want to grab some dinner. So I'm going to go heat that up and be right back in like 5 minutes. So see you in a few. Woo! Wobbly. I return. Onwards! I don't think my inventory is really flippin' full. Like, really redonkulously full. What even are all these things? Some of these I can open right now. Clear up a little space. Yes, I want that. Oh god, the reputation shit. I haven't been dealing with that at all. Oh yeah, they changed how all of this works. Basically in a way that massively benefits me. Because you no longer have 4 slots for all of your reputation stuff. They divided ground and space. Alright. Right, the Firewell Cloaked power. Why have I not been using that constantly? Alright, so this is an unlocked space trait. Nanite something or other. No, not hull repairing nanite. Where is it? Is it a starship trait? No. Oh, it must be a personal space trait. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's see. Improved shield healing, living hull regeneration, improved cloak. That's really useful. That's pretty dang useful. Hard to see what I'm going to give up for it is the problem. I guess shield healing? I don't actually use shield healing powers that often compared to shield focusing? Yeah, it a little bit is. I mean, I at least remember hearing about this. What is that? Oh. Okay. That's different. Yeah, I don't care about that. Neat. Heck, I didn't even know I had that. When near an enemy, I automatically beam over people who try to blow up the ship, dealing damage over time. Neat. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it definitely is a bit awkward. Now then, that is not the thing we're on. We're on New Frontiers.
While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a Class M planet at the heart of the Gonkra Nebula. That's not the most exciting news, however. The probe detected the presence of sentient life on the planet. The biosigns were very similar to our own. It is possible that we have discovered a lost tribe of Lucarii. We're going to investigate, and we'd like some backup. The probe went offline rather suddenly after detecting the planet. These people might not be very friendly.
Okay. Let's go meet them. That was... What the heck just happened? Oh my god. Don't I have Gonkra? Yes, I do. I have no idea why it suddenly reloaded and sent me back to the center, but
Welcome to God.
yeah, whatever. At least I could quick warp to the credit center.
I'm reading a group of starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile as well. As the ranking officer here, I believe you should be the first to initiate contact.
Thank you. Open a hailing frequency comms. No response is bad. No response.
Curious. Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. May I open a channel?
It's worth a shot. Proceed.
Unidentified vessels. This is Captain Kumar K. of the LSS Reskava. I extend cordial greetings in the interest of establishing peaceful contact between us.
Still quiet. Is the Universal Translator online?
I'm not certain. Wait, they're locking weapons. I don't understand. The Reskava detected attack.
Shields have failed.
Don't fuck with the Starfire, dudes. You won't enjoy it.
Alien vessels, this is Prime Minister Tulaman of the Kentari Union. I've ordered our forces to cease hostilities and ask you to do the same.
This is Admiral Tajeni of the Starfire. Explain yourself, Prime Minister.
There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
Yes. Sending meeting site Send us meeting site coordinates to Jenny out. This is, of course, a damn stupid thing to do. They attacked us. We kicked their asses. We should be insisting on them coming to us to discuss.
The Kentari. They survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kentar and make it here. Incredible. Historically, Kentari were quick to distrust and attack. It would seem that hasn't changed. We should be cautious. Despite that, I am ready to transport when you are. The 13 sacred trees of Lucar. The Kentari destroyed one world with their toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
I'm wondering about that myself. Message from the Kentari, Admiral. Apparently there was a minor error in the coordinates they provided, resulting in your current situation. Transmitting updated coordinates for the Kentari Capitol building to you now. Shall we beam you to it? Negative. It's not far from here. We'll go on foot.
That Kentari on the street looks quite ill.
Extreme levels of lung toxins. Without treatment, he will be dead in months. And apparently we're not going to give any treatment. I appear to have gone the wrong way. Are those my people coughing? I don't think it is.
Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area.
This
They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable.
I know, right?
Peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems.
Let's talk. Yeah, shitty
What's that
ones.
machine off to the side? Some sort of miniature store?
That's a vending machine.
It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge others to withstand it.
Welcome
Does
to
that
capitalism.
look off to you?
Acidic fluids with high levels of pollutants. Fun. Oh. Oh, I took damage from the acidic pollutants. Wonderful. Why am I disabled?
I've never
What was
seen
that?
this level of suffering.
I repeat? Well, what is doing that to me? Welcome to capitalism, Kumarki.
Oh, they pile the refuse in the streets. It's barbaric.
Oh my god! Did you see what that random guy on the street asked? Are you here to take our jobs? Oh, that's good. That's vicious, but that's good.
There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackeys!
I see hatred for Lucari still burned in the hearts of some Kentari, along with violent xenophobia. Hopefully their leadership is of a more diplomatic nature.
I wouldn't count on it. Okay, where do we actually go from? Don't mind me just planting a bomb in your streets people were trying to make diplomatic contact with. They probably won't even notice the fire. I wonder if I can put it out. Nope. Looks like nope. Kentari voice. Oh boy, we can read their newspapers.
The lunar colony is providing just enough food to support the Kentari population at current consumption levels. The government has launched a new farm labor program aimed at increasing food production and adding new jobs. The program is expected to launch prior to the beginning of the next crop cycle on the colony. The structural integrity of several housing blocks has been called into question by independent analysts. Ministers of the building authority deny any cause for concern as tower extension projects aimed at elevating the blocks above the smog level have commenced.
Hearing signs of not just capitalism, but state capitalism.
The small business epidemic is on the rise. If you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you
Although it's
purchase breathers, make sure you provide for your children before you provide for yourselves. We must secure the future.
Although it's also possible that they just have some state programs to mitigate the worst effects of capitalism. Most real-life capitalist states do. Did we do the environment page? Oh yeah, we did.
Subject non-rude, number 41 of the South Capitol Steelbenders received an award from the Office of the Prime Minister for
Right?
service yesterday. After the team's victory over the North Capitol Forgers, Rin celebrated by purchasing Gold Bay breathers for each fan in the stadium.
I don't even remember
the
that.
building is a short distance from here.
I have played this part of the game, but I don't remember it very well. Also, why do I keep randomly getting disabled? The Kentari Foundation. Now, this is a different newspaper.
Asteroid mining in the system has revealed a new mineral. Its primary use lies in power generation, and it could serve as a high-energy alternative to chemical and atomic fuel sources currently in use. The Kentar Energy Consortium has secured initial rights to harvesting the mineral known as Ardenite. Contrary to reformist propaganda, smog levels are stable and decreasing in some
that was the
forms.
liberal paper. This is the conservative one. Okay.
But this will lead to job creation and affordable housing throughout Kentar City. Remember, as upper floors are bought and moved into, the lower floors are made available to others at affordable rates. Looking for an 80th floor view? Soon you'll be able to get one. United, we are strong. Recent studies on the connection between unprotected breathing and the so-called smog sickness were inconclusive. Many of the planet's population never wear breathers, and none have been diagnosed with the disease.
God.
Remember, eat well and work hard.
This hits real differently in 2020. Oh God. Especially because the breathers are literally just face masks.
Baranu the Beast, Moody, number 15 of the colony feeders, has received more criticism for speaking out against the owners of the various planetary teams. Moody continues to state that the team owners are subjecting the players to horrible living conditions while the owners all live in penthouse suites. Multiple players have gone on the record that their living conditions are fine and they are not being bribed to make these statements. A boycott on all Beast souvenirs is still in effect in most cities, though Moody has yet to be suspended by the Sporting Guild.
I mean, the most spot-on thing about all of this, besides that mask thing, which is just creepy, most spot-on thing about all of this is that even the better of the two papers, which I note that they are coded blue and red, even the better of the two papers still takes for granted all the underlying structures. Like, there's no questioning of how they live, it's just being a little more truthful about the negative consequences, while not treating them as anything other than things that happen.
Even here, the poor huddled in misery.
Causelessly, mysteriously.
What? Another attack?
Now you're gonna die!
Is that the last of them? Let's go inside. The Kentari have some explaining to do.
I'll say. Like, I'm trying to remember when this mission came out. Was it after... I want to say it was 2016 or 17, but I'm really curious. It looks like... Yeah, this was released in April of 2017, so... The news thing was pretty readily available for the taking. Still creepily spot on with the masks.
Well, this place is a far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Oh god, and this is all in gold. Yep.
Welcome to New Kentar. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest for our people.
That would explain the attacks.
I'm afraid so. The decline of our world has split the Kentari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better. And the traditionalists, who cling tightly to the old ways and all of the destruction that comes with them. The Kentari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
Yep. Incrementalists and conservatives. And no trace of people working for actual change. This is, pretty on the nose. What danger do we or the Lucari pose to your people?
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. And the Lucari? Dangerous anarchists from our distant past, long thought exiled, now returned. And more dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right about all of you.
Such xenophobia is unwarranted, Minister.
Minister Pentaro is in charge of planetary security. It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic.
Yeah, that's in it.
The idea
Familiar
of working
phrase.
with aliens, with Lucari, will be controversial. That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister. We had nothing to do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. And we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
Oh. The Starfire to Admiral, sorry to interrupt, important something or other. Synkethi warships are on fast approach to the moon of the planet. Kentari forces are moving to intercept, but they are heavily outgunned. Red alert, we'll do what we can to help. Right, Rabbitcube? I mean, it's very on the nose, but it's also pretty accurate. Did my lights get dimmer? What's going on here? Hang on a sec. better.
Curious. One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
The Tsinkethi are not our allies, as you will soon see.
I believe you. Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kentari workers. Your help protecting it will be welcomed by my government. The sooner you can begin, the better.
No, I'm definitely seeing a difference in brightness looking at the YouTube output. It's a lot clearer now that I adjusted the lights. I'm really just not used to filming, so I had some key ones off. The Kentari have moved to engage the Tsinkethi forces, Admiral. They won't last long without us, especially against the flagship. Helm, take us in. All hands, battle stations.
Saving their ships might build some trust with the Kentari. On the Kentari moon, along with numerous Tsinkethi life signs and several protomatter signals. We'd better hurry. They may be preparing to detonate more bombs.
You're not wrong, Rabbit Cube. I mean, in some cases it was intentional, especially when we've time traveled back to TOS era. But in other cases, I don't know, they just somehow hit on that aesthetic sometimes. Agreed. Let's get to the moon and stop the Tsinkethi. And I mean, sometimes their designs are fantastic. Like, I love the design of Captain Kumarki. It's just an awesome alien outfit. Full of weird extra shit. But sometimes, yeah, it just does look like something out of a 50s B movie.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now!
Oh boy.
I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lucari. If this is some kind of trick, you won't live to regret it.
Dang it! Oh, well, at least they're only running away. Oh.
Hull integrity below
Never mind.
75%.
I wonder if they were beatable. Probably not. These things are usually not alterable in their outcomes. But fuck.
Detected some sort of intense energy detonation on the moon. We're reading 0 life signs there. No one. They're all gone. What did they do to us? What has happened?
It was a proto-matter bomb. It eradicates all organic matter. I'm sorry.
All is not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capabilities in short order.
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
That's ridiculous. We just risked our lives to protect you. God, he even kind of looks like it's just far off enough to be deniable, but he really does kind of look like Trump. And the Prime Minister kind of looks like Clinton.
Calm yourself, Pentaro, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
I won't let you down, Prime Minister. Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
We'll be on Overwatch in case the Tsinkethi return. Oh, good.
Proto-matter emitters are in place. The matrix is stable and primed for effect. Let me know if you want me to initiate the restoration procedure.
Make it so.
Proto-matter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now.
We're full on Genesis devicing this place, aren't we?
Something's wrong. Everything just stopped. Why? Checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now. I could use some assistance down there. Please join me at the worksite.
I know, Rabbit Cube. I know. Loading. Loading, loading, loading. I have new ground combat powers because of that shift in reputations. I should check what they are.
Alright, let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you make the adjustments.
Ah, increases damage when flanking. Aquanite Cloud I knew about. Huh, okay, well. Unless I need to place the powers. Oh, wait, no, that's on there. That's on there. That's on there twice. Double Nanite Cloud is on there. Mind Drain is on there. Should really get better versions of some of these powers. Oh, and that's on here. Okay, no, everything's on here. Understood. We'll adjust each of the transmitters. I do not remember this mission at all. Where's the other one? Oh, it's over there.
Curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing, so instead of blowing up, it just didn't work. I hate to say it, but I believe one of the Kantari observers made those adjustments.
Better be sure. Wait, hear that?
Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise. Kentari! Cover me while I secure the protomatter! I could use some assistance.
Enemy target on center.
I could use some assistance.
I'm protecting you as best I can.
They just don't know when to quit, do they? I could use some assistance. Oh, protomatter secured. We're safe.
Okay.
Those were traditionalists. I suspect one of their operatives was behind the sabotage here as well. I've locked out access to everyone but you and me. We can make things right without any interference once we return to our ships.
Fair enough.
All systems are online. We're ready to go. Initiating restoration process now. Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it!
Nice.
It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Kumargi made this happen. No thanks to the traditionalists.
Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally. He has sent some ships to escort you back to New Kentar.
We see them. They're on an attack course.
Alien vessels, surrender or be destroyed!
You forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlicker. It's time to end this. I will make New Kentar safe once more. Safe from you and the rest of the alien filth in the galaxy.
Stand down before more people get hurt, Minister. Final warning.
Exile was too good for the Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
Not everyone.
Holy shit!
I've suspected Pentaro was a traditionalist for some time, but I thought he placed the people before his personal beliefs. I was wrong. His madness nearly killed us all. And for what? Pride, hate, and fear. I wish to formally apologize and thank all of you in person. Under the circumstances, we should meet on one of your vessels. The Rescava, if you're agreeable.
This is a momentous...
I love that they just straight up
I'm
have
glad
trees
you're
on
here
their
to share
ship.
it with us. Diplomacy is part of a captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge.
Like,
Welcome to
they've
the
just got
Rescava,
potted
Prime
plants and
Minister.
trees
I
all
look
over the
forward
ship.
to
It's
working together.
great.
Thank you, Captain. Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Pentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lucari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
I mean, yes. And most of them actually do have one. It's just usually centralized instead of just plants all over the ship. Okay, she's not voiced for some reason. After all this time, the Kentari are here, alive. I can hardly believe it. This will be quite the revelation back home. Many Lucari do not look fondly upon the Great Exodus or the Kentari who forced it upon us. Still, we may be on a path to reunification, and that lets us rebuild what was lost with the Kentari. I truly hope so. Meh. Let's see how this shit compares. Oh wait, no, I don't want any of this on me. Maybe one of my other people will benefit from it. I think Siddig has the best weapons and armor. That's not that good, actually. Or Siddig doesn't have the best weapons, but he does have the best armor. Komatobula and Tome have the worst. Okay, this would be an improvement for her, I think. She would lose the health regen, but she would gain a lot more hit points and better resistances. Yeah, that's worth it.
Republic intelligence has learned that
Not yet. Slow your roll, dude. No, that was the worst I had, so goodbye. No. That would expand it to 3 things. Not worth it. Shield recharge mark, or turret mark 12. Is that better than what I've currently got? Huh. It is probably identical to what I've currently got. The others are not useful at all, though. So... meh. Okay. We just finished a mission and it's 5 minutes to the hour, so I am going to go refill my water. Back in a couple minutes. And I'm back. Alright. I think one more mission will do us for the night.
Republic intelligence has learned that Martok, the former Chancellor of the Klingon Empire, is alive. Quite a revelation. Until now, everyone thought he was killed in a duel with the current Chancellor on Kronos.
Thanks, Rabbit Cube.
Martok is being held in a Sona facility in the Briar Patch. Officially, it's a research facility built to study metaphasic radiation.
Sona is in the bad guys
it's a
from
high-security prison
Star Trek
used to hold
Insurrection.
political prisoners. A leader like Martok has great value to the Alliance. Meet with General Rodek in the Briar Patch and join his covert rescue operation.
I feel like this is going to destabilize the Klingons pretty badly. Where the heck am I going? The other quadrant entirely. Okay, so the Briar Patch is not far from Earth Space Dock. But also not far from Deep Space K7, which I think I might also be able to hop to. Yes! Okay. I have no memory of this at all. Wait, what? Why are you going the wrong way? What is going on right now? Game's glitching out again. Okay. Stop. Point ourselves in the general direction where we want to be going. I really hope that's right. No, no it's not. Fuck. Gonna have to do it manually.
Gavan, your assistance on this mission is appreciated. Martok is being held here. The Sona facility is a farce, and the true masters are the cowardly Vec of House Torg. They hold their enemies here, and the
I think
Nine
Torg were the
warriors' death. I intend to show them the price of their dishonor.
Yeah, Torg were the ones that, when we were the Klingon magical girl, we exposed for working with the Romulan Empire.
Begin by jamming the Sona comm signals. Should we encounter any Sona patrols, eliminate them quickly before they can summon reinforcements. The pockets of Metreon gas may be of tactical use to us. A well-placed volley could ignite them. Timed right, they can become our weapons.
Understood. Ready when you are. Oh, I have to defeat them. Okay, 1 second. Let's get a little distance. Stop following me, you bastards. I'm trying to get distance. Fine, whatever.
Good. All Sona missions are jammed.
kilometer blast radius. Martok Squadron 1. House Tor. Those are fixed. No sign of incoming ships. Still have the element of surprise. Soon Martok will be free. Spotted by the ship.
I have no clue what just happened to me. No clue whatsoever what just happened to me.
Time for stealth has come. We will infiltrate the Sona facility in disguise. I will be wearing the uniform of House Torg, and your away team will be my prisoners.
A bold plan, General.
Yes, that is why it will succeed. Beam to my ship, and we will take a shuttle to the prison. The maximum security area lies ahead. Follow my lead, and we will infiltrate the cell block where they are holding Martok. Remember, you are prisoners. Stay within the red lines, obey all commands, and do not engage the guards until I give you the signal.
Lead the way, General. This is really having some problems with loading the level and then loading the cutscene in, like, the wrong order. I like how
See all those turrets? If you step out of line, they are prepared to remind you of your place.
I like that my current mission goal is be a well-behaved prisoner.
Five more lifers! What did you idiots do to earn such dishonor?
Not my concern. My concern is to bring them here now.
Fair enough. I have plenty of time to find out. Go straight ahead to processing. What a miserable bunch of Bartok! Get these convicts out of my sight!
Watch for patrols. We may need to fight them on the way out.
Inmate, return to the designated area, or else. Prisoners to the back wall for processing. I don't see anything about 5 new prisoners.
Not my concern. Shall I tell Torg that you are not ready to receive them?
That
Yeah,
won't
basically
be
that's
necessary. We'll process them. Sign here.
Those look a lot like
We've come
Zenkethi.
for the butcher. Bring me Bartok. Patience. We're out processing him now. You, take these convicts to their cells and be quick about it.
Quick. Right.
Move along, convicts. Don't make me ask you again.
Actually, you look pretty good in this, Liesa.
Move along,
Conversation
convicts.
for another time.
Don't make me ask you again.
I like how the run button just doesn't work.
Torg is allied with the Zenkethi. There is no end to his dishonor. Martok defeated many Zenkethi in close combat. It is why they call him the Butcher.
Yeah. I mean, this arc is full of Klingons and Zenkethi. Lots of opportunities for it.
I'm new. What of it?
Well, put those convicts in their place, and we can get some blood wine after our shifts.
Rodek, flirt on your
Give
own
me a
time.
reason to break you, Patak. We have lots of time to play.
Oh, now she's flirting with me. Oh.
Martok, we've come for you.
Have you now?
Wait. I know your face. One of Moog's sons fights under Torg's banner? Disappointing.
Moog? I am Rodek, son of Nagra, an ally of your house, old man.
Exactly, Rabbit Cube.
This is no time for talk. Arm yourself before the guards.
What is this? Explain yourselves! Isn't it obvious? I'm leaving, you piece of plakta.
I love Martok's actor.
I disagree with you.
I wish
Martok.
I could remember his name. J.G. Hertzler? That sounds right. Oh, the Senkethi are six-limbed. Neat.
There is no escape from you. You will answer for your crimes.
Do I not have any of my powers? Where do my kid powers go?
Fight now for the Empire!
Oh, there they all are. Wrong then.
Yes. To stand. To fight. To be Klingon. Good. If I am to die, I will die in battle. Something on your mind?
How did you wind up here?
I fought Jempak, felt his blade strike home, and died the death of a warrior. Until Torg and his doctors bring me back. He denied me honorable death, denied me the halls of Stovokor, and locked me away like so much Baktag. He has much to answer for.
Indeed.
Time is critical here. What would you ask of me?
How have you survived?
The metaphasic radiation. It's why Torg keeps us here. He can beat us to the edge of death, then let the radiation slowly restore us.
Right, that was part of the plot of
He is as
insurrection.
cruel
That
as he is
nonsense.
dishonorable.
There's immortality as long as you stay here. He will pay for his crimes.
Time is critical here.
What
would you
do
ask
Torg and the Senkethi want with you?
Torg boasts about it often. He wants to replace Jempak as Chancellor, and he allied with the Zenkethi to do it. For some reason, he thinks they can beat us this time. Idiot! In return, Torg pledged to keep the Empire out of Zenkethi affairs, and to turn me over to them. They still hate me for my victory at Senketh 3.
They will not succeed.
Time is critical here. What would you ask?
Nothing important. Let's get moving, General.
There is another here who deserves that honor. A friend, and a warrior born. His cell is not far. We will liberate him.
If you think that's wise, General.
There's nothing unwise about adding a strong arm to your ranks. The console to the left controls the door. The one to the right controls the turrets. Override it, and friend becomes foe. Ha!
Good idea. Let's move.
There he is. Across the way.
Marta, this warrior is speaking. Jempak.
What of it? The war is over, and he has earned my respect. We have work to do.
I stand ready to fight. Who's this?
This is Rodek, son of Nagra.
Well met. I am First Kavakara, and I am...
I know the rest, Chipadar. Martok speaks for you. That is enough for me.
In case we didn't have enough grandstanding, now there's a Gem Hadar. Any way of letting this guy out? No? Oh, come on. She's got green hair. That's cute. Actually, she is real cute. There has to be a way to let him out. There's no way to let them out. Boo.
They have locked down the facility. Their doors will not stop the charges I brought along, however. We can blast our way back to the elevator.
Indeed.
Those charges can be of use in other ways. Torg has been running the pathetic remains of his house from this place. Blowing up critical targets within it will hinder him greatly.
As long as it doesn't impair the mission, I'm in.
Torg's office lies beyond this door. If we're lucky, he'll be in it. Until I run him through, that is. If he's not there, destroy his private computer. He stores all of his critical data on it. Losing it will weaken him considerably.
And then what?
We forge on until we reach the main security office. From there, we can override the rest of the turrets and take out the alarm system.
What about the nearby turrets?
Use the console by the door to override them. Take care of the rest at main security. Remember, Torg's lackeys and his new Zenkethi friends will try to stop us. Be sure to stop them first.
Agreed. Consoles? Near doors? Oh.
Open fire! Now!
Don't even see anyone here. Oh. And I do remember this group down here.
What are those alarms? Bennett, why aren't you reporting in?
I am so confused about what's going on right now. Why is this guy invincible?
Torg's office, but no Torg. Pity.
It really is.
I was hoping to spill his blood all over this pretty new battler you've given me. For now, we settle for property damage. Set your charges.
Right, everyone get clear. Jumping ahead of yourself a bit. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I get it. Oh, that's confusing. No, I'm really confused now. Is that his office? Or... Okay, hang on. That doesn't help me at all. I think his office is down here is what they meant. Or it's in here. Ah. Okay.
The most recent file is a bill of sale for some sort of large torpedo. Interesting. Torg bought it from
Fuck, it's a protomatter bomb.
Doesn't say what kind of torpedo it is. It must be new and powerful, considering the amount he paid for it.
The Alliance will want to know about this.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Lethal force is authorized.
This will hurt Torg. At least until I kill him.
It's him! The Butcher of Zenka 3! Kill him!
Okay. I actually think this is a bad move, because going this way, we don't get the benefit. Guys, stop running ahead! Okay, we're actually gonna go back and go the other way so that we can hack some turrets, okay? Okay. There are no turrets to hack. And no way to open this door. Alright, I guess we were supposed to go that way. Guess I was wrong. I really like my uniform. Okay. What do we got here?
Main security is ours. Override the turrets, then set your charges. We have business elsewhere.
Indeed. Get to a safe position.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Lethal force is authorized.
Hear those explosions? This way!
That should take them a while to repair. Security is down.
I did not mean to do that. Did we already kill them all? We already killed them all. Okay.
Witness the strength of a true Jem'Hadar!
Yep, yep.
The Butcher still lives! Unacceptable! Bring me his head, now!
All enemies of the Empire will fall!
What am I hearing? Oh. I'm hearing that.
You! I should have known not to trust you!
Better to use it on my enemies.
Okay, can't get through there. Can't get through there. Oh, I can get through. Wait, no, I can get through here. Can I get through here? Oh, yes.
We were all taken through here to an exercise area. As we passed, I saw a Sona engineer working on these panels. They control power to the
Ah, there we go.
All of them. Blow up the panels, and all the prisoners go free. I expect they will be eager to settle accounts with their guards.
I almost feel sorry for the guards. Which panels are these? Ah. Yay, the green-haired cutie got out. That's the important thing here.
Keep moving. We're almost there.
It's time to evacuate. When we reach the roof, our ships can pick us up.
Let's go.
The elevator's offline. How will we escape?
We will use a grappling device to reach the rooftop. Once we're out, we will deactivate the solar shield generator to clear a path for our ship.
Yay, grappling devices!
This is highly unorthodox.
Yes, an audacious plan, worthy of a true Klingon warrior. You honor your house and mine. When we are free of this place, we have much to discuss.
The weird ghosts of my crew were interesting. Things are heating up, Admiral. Sonats and Kenthi and House Torg ships are closing on our position. We need a little time to shake them off before we can pick you up. Get here as soon as you can to Jenny Act.
I see the warriors of House Torg and Zenketh have come to test us. Fill the halls of Grethor with their souls.
Kapla.
I told Lady Sorella that I would bring you home. I intend to honor that promise.
They've sent a pack of filthy Karoots to fight us. Good. I can use the exercise.
Who or what is hitting me?
When they cross the anomaly.
By God, send them all to Grethor!
You fight well, Alliance.
Enemy forces are larger than we expected. The battlefield is ours. Now we must destroy the sonar shield generator to clear
Fog on the
way for
battlefield
our
is
ship.
indeed annoying. It's a Jem'Hadar thing. Understood.
Rodak, the core. The shield is down. Prepare to extract...
Martok! You call yourself a warrior? A leader? I call you a coward and a butcher! I will avenge your victims!
I think not, Zenkethi. Not while I live.
Well, that didn't last long.
Jem'Hadar, weakling! Go now and join your changeling guards!
No!
Butcher! This ends here! Now! No trial, no mercy! Only your death!
Many have tried to kill me and failed. Come and add your name to the list.
What the absolute fuck nuggets? I'm gonna die because this asshole jammed me in a corner.
Klingon filth! We're not finished here!
Yes, we are.
Some kind of a crash would be nice here. But okay. Get us out of here.
I will take Martok with me to the core. Perhaps after the battle he can explain some of the strange things he said in his cell. For now, the enemy waits for us in the stars. Are you ready to meet them in battle?
I suppose.
The enemy is near. We are outnumbered, but my crew got a signal to our allies. Reinforcements should arrive soon.
Let's hope we're still here when they arrive.
There is no escape for
Oh,
you,
god damn it.
But you are not going to die today. Oh, no. You will be taken alive. Martok will be delivered to the Zenkethi, and the rest of you will spend your days in a place that makes Rurathinthe look pleasant.
That's better.
Perhaps when I am Chancellor, I will have them sing songs about you, Martok, so that Klingon children
will know what failure is.
The day's not over yet, Torg. Battle stations.
On your blade, Torg. It will be avenged. If your blood is as red as it will barely stain my blade. Cowardly traitor. Say them my blade.
Oops. Yeah, okay.
Torg! I claim the rights of vengeance. Face me in battle, or I'll kill you where you stand.
Okay, that's a thing. I guess we did disable that shit.
I'll take pleasure delivering your corpse to the Zenkethi. What's left of it, anyway?
Yeah, I know I've played past this mission, but I have no memory of it at all. This is some grade A melodrama. Like, they just crammed all the Klingon bullshit in one story. Oh, fuck yes. Dude! That felt good. That was some samurai shit. Lol, I hear you, Rabbit Cube.
I claim command of this vessel. Any objections? No? Then make ready for battle.
I guess we're getting another ship on our side.
Hostile vessels, you have invaded solar space and attacked without provocation. These are acts of war. I implore you to surrender while you're still able. We may show you mercy where our allies will not.
Request denied. Maintain red alert.
We are still close friends. You would be wise not to anger them.
What do you know of the Dominion? Other than the green ripples on your lips. Reinforcements are here.
General Rodick, I do hope you have my husband with you, preferably intact.
I am Worf, son of Moa, Gintam to the House of Martok. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day.
This just keeps getting more absurd, and I love it.
Not to die.
honor me, my captain. Let us darken the stars with the blood of our enemies.
This thing takes a pounding. And why does that ability never freaking activate?
I still have my vengeance.
That's more like it. Yeesh.
I am you have given me the chance to regain the honor I lost in that cell. I will not forget it. For now, I shall return to Kronos with my wife, the warriors of my house, and the Sons of Moog. It is time for their house to be restored, if they wish it.
I wish you success, General, until we meet again.
It has been a day of victory, and yet I am troubled. These things that Martok says, that I am a son of a different father, brother to a warrior I barely know, that I lived the life of another man. There is much I have to learn. Now is not the time. I must return Martok once before the enemy returns. Till then, fight well.
Serve with honor, General. Kapla. Ah, the bug. Ugh.
Klingon political intrigues are seldom boring, in my experience. I understand that Martok does not plan on pursuing the Chancellery, which should make a number of people in the Empire sleep a little easier. A Klingon civil war is something best avoided, trust me. Martok has considerable experience dealing with the Zenkethi and has offered his services to the Alliance in that regard. There's a good chance you haven't seen the last of the General.
Let's see. Better hit points, shields and engines, and a maneuverability boost. Huh. What else have we got on this puppy? Yeah, not getting rid of that, or that, or that. So, no. The other option is to claim Torg's Bat'leth, which is noticeably better than my current melee weapon. Oh wait, I get both of them regardless. Oh, and then I have to choose one of these. Nope, nope, and nope. All of them suck. Alright, what's the resale values? 37, 37, and 37. Okay.
Congratulations, Admiral.
No, not instead of that. Instead of that. Actually, how does that compare to the Kelvin Bat'leth? Probably not as good. What other melee weapons have I got? That's it. Which of these is better? Critical chance. I don't know. I like the poison effect on the dishonorable Bat'leth. That feels Romulan to me. I think I'm going to go with that. And I think I'm going to sell that and that. And I think Jesus. I think that is it for me tonight. Thank you for watching, Rabbit Cube. It was fun having you here. And hopefully I'll get to do this again soon. School schedule has not been kind in that regard. But yeah, talk to you next time. And bye.